Hi everybody, it's Dr. Jordan. I've been thinking about love for the fourth week of Advent. That's of course the theme this week, and what it means when we say that God is love. One of the most beautiful short verses in all of the Christian scriptures, St. John says it in his first letter, God is love. That's the very nature of the divine essence. It's an extraordinary claim, and it's interesting that in Christian theology, we understand that God is a Trinity. God exists eternally as a loving communion of persons, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. This image behind me is a very famous icon by Andrei Rublev, created in the 15th century. This is a reproduction, by the way. It's not the original. It depicts the Trinity as the three angels who visit Abraham in Genesis chapter 18. And there's lots that could be said about that, but I want to highlight this idea that God himself really is love in this incredibly rich sense. And I also want to point out how iconography can help us think about our own human loves, right? I mean, there's so many different ways that love gets expressed. Think of the affection that a parent has for a child, or that dear friends have for each other, or that a patriot has for their country, or the way a husband and wife love each other, right? All of those distinctively different kinds of love, those can serve as icons as well. There can be a danger, and this is something that Christopher West, the American theologian, has pointed out. There can be a danger of making love into an idol. Right? We see this especially perhaps with romantic love, but it can certainly happen for patriots, it can happen for friends, it can happen for parents and their children. Love can become an idol. What if we refuse to do that? What if we refuse to make love itself something that we worship, and instead let it be an icon? And so let me invite you, as we approach Christmas, and as we think about the fact that God is love, to embrace wholeheartedly, to lean into the loves in our lives, the human loves, allow them to be, and ask God to make them for us icons through which we experience God himself. As we head into Christmas itself, I hope that this idea, both that God is love and that our loves can be an icon, can be a picture of him and his love for us, I hope it resonates, and I hope it helps you to have a very Merry Christmas.